Without using a calculator, use the formula for the solution of the quadratic equation to solve 2 minus I z square plus 2z plus 2 plus I is equals to 0. All right, let's use the quadratic formula so we can see that A is 2 minus 1. Sorry, A is 2 minus iota, B is 2, and C is 2 plus iota. Apply it in the quadratic formula, which would be minus B plus minus square root B squared minus 4AC upon 2A. So Z equals minus 2 plus minus B squared minus 4A and C divided by 2A. So 2A would be 4 minus 2 iota. Then we have minus 2 plus minus square root. Let's do the working for the discriminant here. This is going to be 4 minus 4 times. This is the discriminant, and that I'm going to use a squared minus b squared. Iota squared is going to be minus 1. So we get 4 minus 4 times 5. That is 4 minus 20, which is minus 60. Divided by, in fact, I'm going to keep this factorized as well. 2 times 2 minus iota, because I will cancel with the numerator. Okay, so minus 2 plus minus, this becomes 4 iota upon 2 minus iota. So before I simplify this, I'm going to take 2 common in the numerator and cancel it with the 2 in the denominator. So we get this. Okay, now I'm going to write the 2 roots separately and then rationalize it. Minus 1 plus 2 iota, and the denominator is 2 minus iota. And for the other one, it is minus 1 minus 2 iota divided by 2 minus iota. Rationalize both of them. So 2 plus iota, 2 plus iota, and 2 plus iota. Z squared minus minus 1. So minus 2 minus iota plus 4 iota minus 2. And Z equals, denominator becomes, that's a 2, 4 plus 1, so that's a 5. And in the numerator, we have negative 4 plus 3 iota. And here we have 5 in the denominator. We've already done that. And numerator becomes negative 2, negative iota, minus 4 iota, and minus iota square, which is plus 2. So we're getting minus 5 iota over 5, which is just 0 minus iota. And for the other root, split the real and the imaginary part. And this is what we... These are the 2 roots of the given quadratic equation. Moving on to part B, the complex number W is defined by W is equals to 2 e power pi by 4 iota. In an Argand diagram, uh, the points A, B, C represents the complex number W, W cube, and W conjugate respectively, where W conjugate denotes the complex conjugate of W. Draw the Argand diagram showing points A, B, C and calculate the area of triangle ABC. All right, so let's start by writing W. I'm going to use De Morgan's theorem to find W cube. All right, so we have W equals 2e pi by 4 iota. Since I need to plot it on an Argand diagram, I need to know what is this in x plus iota y form. So I'm going to rewrite it in cos and sine form first. Okay. Now I'm going to enter these values in the calculator and see what I get for 2 times cos pi by 4. I'm getting square root of 2. And for 2 times sine pi by 4, I'm also getting square root of 2. Okay. Now I will use De Morgan's theorem to find W cube. To find W cube, you cube the R. So 2 cube would become 8. And you multiply the angle with 3. So cos 3 pi by 4 plus iota sine 3 pi by 4. Again, we have to change this in x plus iota y form, which gives negative 4 under root 2 plus 4 under root 2 iota. And then W conjugate is going to be the complex conjugate of this. So square root of 2 minus square root of 2 iota. Okay, now I'm going to draw these on an Argand diagram. So under root 2 plus under root 2 iota could be here. Let's say this is square root of 2. And then this would be square root of 2 iota. So this is A. Then we have to plot the complex conjugate. So that's going to be somewhere over here. Under root 2, comma, minus under root 2. And then we have to plot W cube, which is negative 4 under root 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have negative 4 under root 2 here. And 4 under root 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 4 under root 2. So this is where C is. All right. Now we need the area of triangle ABC. Okay. So we're going to use half times base times height. So half times, this would be the base. What is this? This is square root of 2 above 0 and square root of 2 below 0. So it's going to be 2 square root of 2. So 2 square root of 2. Okay. Next is this distance, which is 4 square root of 2 towards the left of 0 and square root of 2 towards the right of 0. So that's going to be 5 square root of 2. Okay. Multiply these together, 2 and 2 cancels out, and we have 5 times square root of 4, which becomes 10. So 10 is the area of part B. And please make sure you label the Argand diagram This would be x and this would be iota 1.